Hey, what's up guys? I'm Sayantan. Anything related to mathematics? Let's Mathemagic. So during this video, we'll be gonna discussing the chapter GST from the class 10. GST for goods and service taxes. So actually what is the case? Whenever we are purchasing anything from a shopkeeper, we have to pay some tax to them. And actually we are paying the tax to the shopkeeper, but the shopkeeper is actually paying the tax to the government. Now there are two types of GST. When the sales are intrastate, means that when suppose you are on some state, you are a consumer, you are buying some article from a shopkeeper, the shopkeeper is also on your same state, then this kinds of sale will be called, this trade will be called an intrastate sale. Means that both the consumer, means the seller, and the customer, both are actually from the same state, then it will be intrastate. Suppose the shopkeeper is actually buying the article and the manufacturer is belongs to some other state, then the selling between the manufacturer to the shopkeeper will be an interstate sale. Interstate means that whenever the sales are between two different states. Now whenever the sales are between two different states, then we call it IGST. IGST means integrated goods and service taxes. What does that mean? Meaning is that whenever the sales are intrastate, as I've told you earlier, means when the selling are between two persons and which two persons are actually belongs to the same state, then the tax that is paid by the shopkeeper will be equally distributed to the central government and the state government. Here if the GST is suppose 10%, then what would be the actual selling price including of all kinds of GST, means the taxes. On that particular selling price, the customer has to calculate the 10% of GST. Then finally what will be the outcome? That will be the selling price with, means including all kinds of taxes. Now this tax is actually paid by the customer to the shopkeeper. Now shopkeeper will pay this tax to the government. Now there are two types of government, as we know, like when we are actually inside a state, we have a state government and there is a central government of a country. Now whenever the sales are intrastate, the things, means the tax collected by the shopkeeper will be equally distributed to central government and to the state government. Like suppose the GST is 10%, then 5% GST will be going to central government, 5% will be go to state government. Now in this way the tax will be equally distributed to both the governments. Now as I've talked to you earlier about the interstate GST. Now interstate GST means that whenever the sellings are between two different states, like suppose the shopkeeper is from Delhi and the consumer in Mumbai. The shopkeeper and the customer both are from different states. Now this kinds of selling will be interstate. Now whenever the sellings are interstate, then the GST will be totally gone to central government, which we call them IGST. Actually whenever the sellings are intrastate, then we call one part we call SGST, means the state government GST, and one part we call CGST, means the central government GST. Now whenever the sales are interstate, then the GST will be only gone to central government. So the main part, that what we need to remember, that in the previous classes we have learned that the profit or loss are actually calculated upon the cost price. Now in this chapter we have actually learned that after calculating the profit or loss, we have to calculate some tax, because the profit is actually gained by the shopkeeper or maybe by the wholesaler, but the tax are not actually captured by anyone. The tax is actually the property of the government. Maybe it is from central government or maybe it is the state government. No one will keep any tax with them. Any kinds of tax received by the shopkeeper or by the wholesaler, all will be collected and will be paid to the central government or to the state government, whether the GSTs are intrastate or interstate, or whether the GSTs are like IGST, SGST or CGST. In this video I have only discussed about what is GST and how we calculate GST after getting the selling price. Next video I will solve different types of sums so that you will have a good idea about how to solve the chapter GST in your own way. So hope this video was helpful for you, and if you like this video, don't forget to share it with your friends. Be with us by subscribing Mathemagic. Thanks for watching this video. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram, and keep in touch. Thanks for watching.